Hey guys, I just want to bring a quick message before I get in the shower. And it's based on guys in a relationship with a person so long and they forget to date that person. These men are really in life forgetting to date their partner. They think that just because they got years up in a situation with the person they're with, that they don't have to do anything else. They don't have to go anywhere else. They don't have to explore anymore. They don't have to do more. They don't have to show up more. They just can remain the same like they've been for the last few years, set in their ways, and think that things that used to matter doesn't matter anymore. I'm just here to bring this quick message to let you guys know that it does matter. It matters tremendously to a woman in a relationship with a man that's have been in a relationship with a man for some time now, that it matters for you to still date that woman. She still feel like she want to be dated. Still feel like somebody. You got to still make her feel like somebody. Still take her out to date her. Still open up the car door for her. Still do these things with her. Still think about her. Still get her favorite candy. Get her favorite flower. Whatever the case may be in those situations. Because 9 times out of 10, the woman is still trying to remain in high demand for this man. And a lot of times in situations where you've been together for a long time, the two of you stop dating each other. Mostly it's the man. The man stopped dating the woman because he think that since they've been together for a long time that he don't have to show up and do nothing else and be spectacular or anything else because they already then grew together and it is what it is. Fellas, who, if you're out there listening, please continue to date your woman. Please continue to date your woman every day. Please continue to show up for your woman. Please continue to make your woman feel like she's somebody. She come first and she's accounted for. Please, because in situations where you've been in a relationship for a long time, when those things when those things stop, they give the woman and the man time to wonder, time to be out here looking for something different, something exciting, when you can have excitement right there at home with your family, right there at home with your person, and you chose not to because you're so used to this particular person. Continue to date your person because it's not too many left out there that's loyal and got your back. When you got a good woman at home, love that woman unconditionally. Be there for her unconditionally. Show up for her. To get her, make sure you do the things that you did for her to win her over. Those things that you did to get her. Make sure you still doing those things because it's important. Because those are the small little things that keep a marriage going, keep a relationship going. Being who you used to be when they got together, however, with growth. You know, you can't still do the same thing you was doing 10 years ago and you got 10 years in and you still doing the same thing. You can't do those things and expect for grandiose things to happen. You can't do those things and expect everything to stay afloat because as a woman, we grow. We like to elevate ourselves. Like I said, as a woman. I ain't talking about these little girls and these little side whores and these little women that's not really about their life. I'm talking about women that's really in real deal relationships. Continue to date your woman. Your woman needs the attention and the time. There's a lot of men out here that say, all they say is, as long as I'm paying the bills, I gotta work. You also got to be there and make sure your wife is not out here looking and prowling around for the attention that you're supposed to be giving her. The attention that she's lacking at home while you're always away. Yeah, everybody know that in these time of days, you have to work hard to get to the next step of your life. However, in life, we have to understand that men have to understand that paying the bills is not all that matters. It's a part of the process. But you have to do more than pay the bills to keep things interest, to keep you out the streets, to keep you out of other people's DM, to keep you out of other people's likes, or whatever the case may be, to keep your eyes from wandering on every woman you see. You have to understand how to love your person that you're with. Your person grow. You have to grow with that person. You can't stay stuck in the situation that you've been in for the last 10 years and think that things are going to be gravy, because it's going to get boring. It's going to get, stagnant. It's just going to be there, and it's going to come to a point where the person wants to look for other people and do other things. So be mindful when you out here not loving and dating your woman, not being there for the woman that, character children, build a home, build a relationship with you, build a life with you. For most of all, you can't abandon this woman because you feel like you got to work, and not give any time. I understand that you work, but you have to balance it out. You have to. If you know you got to work all day this day, and you know you got a date night with your wife on Friday, but you know that you got a deadline for Friday, and you got off a little early on Thursday, change that date up and make it for Thursdays, because you know on Friday you got to go in and get it done. That's all I'm trying to bring to awareness to you fellas, because sometimes y'all don't think. Y'all don't think with y'all head, and y'all just be like, okay, long as I'm doing what I got to do, long as I'm paying the bills, making sure, you know, food's in the house, making sure the vehicles are up, and making sure all those things, you still have to make your wife one of your priorities, because in situations where you don't, the only thing it does is this. Then eventually y'all just like, I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I thought we was, yeah. In a lot of situations that those things like that are happening. So fellas, if you want to avoid those situations with your wife, with your significant other, and you trying to make it work, take some pointers from this video and know that you have to continue on loving on this woman. It can be the smallest thing. She can like popcorn from the store, and you go to the store, buy a bag of popcorn and let her know you thought about it. Oh, I thought about my wife when I was at the store, because that's what we're going to think about. We're going to be like, oh yeah, my husband thought about me. It makes me feel like somebody. Yeah. And that makes you stand up a little taller and feel a little better. So in situations, guys, where you are not dating your wife, where you are stagnant in a relationship, where you haven't taken your wife out on a date, where you haven't spent time with your wife in a while, consider taking your wife out. Consider sitting down, making reservations somewhere for the two of you, and just go spend time with your wife. It's worth it, and she'll really appreciate that. And I just want to bring that message, because there's a lot of guys out here that think that what have they already done is enough, and they forget about the rest of the time that they have together. It's not fair. It's not okay. Still date your people. Still smile and love and have a good time, because it's important. Life is really, really, really going by us. You don't want to get to the point where you just living. You don't want to get to the point where you just sitting in the same spot. You look back from 10 years from now and you just like, damn, everything still the same. Ain't no progress or nothing. We don't want to get in those situations. So men, continue to date your wives. It's really important. We really enjoy the small things. And I just want to bring that message, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Takosha Teague 777 for more contents like this in the future. If you like the content, like it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And share, comment, or like the video only if you like it. And I just want to bring that message to you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. It's Takosha.